This is your reading for December 2019, and one message is coming through really strong for everyone that it's very important that I say before we get into your signs reading, and that is 2019 for all of us on this soul journey, on this soul path, on this path to becoming a human embodiment of your higher self, of the Christ consciousness, of the divine energy, however you want to think about it. All of us on this path in very different specific ways in each of our lives have been healing in 2019. This has been a year of healing, of restoring your heart, of expanding your heart, of expanding your capacity to love and to be a conduit of that divine energy, however you do think of it, in the physical, on this planet, and therefore, transforming the entire planet into that new earth, or that heaven on earth, right? So, since the year has been about healing, the year is now ending. It's over. It's done, and the healing is complete. So the message from Spirit is it's very, very important as you move forward into the next year, into the next chapter, into that higher incarnation of you. It's very important that you do not take that which you have healed with you, that you let that which you have healed stay behind, that you let that weight, because it is weighty, it is heavy, that you let that emotional ballast and all those things that you have healed, that you have been divinely healed from, whether it's from past lives or earlier in this life, that you let them go and stay behind in 2019 and before. So as 2020 starts, 2020 and beyond, you're going to be going up, ascending so rapidly, because you're not going to have that weight anymore. So really important message is just let it go. Let all of that which you've healed, be complete. Let those karmic cycles be complete. And that will lighten you and allow you to ascend, move up very quickly now as we move into this new year. So here's your messages for your sign. Thank you so much for just allowing me to be a part of your year, and we will connect again soon. Bye. Hi, Taurus. This is your reading for December 2019. This is what your guides would like you to know. What messages, guides, holy guides, angels, archangels, would you like for Taurus to have for December 2019 for Taurus's greatest good and highest purpose? Thank you. Okay, starting with the Emperor. This is going to be a month of you coming into more confidence, coming into more divine strength within yourself, where you just are no longer questioning, no longer looking to others, and no longer feeling like you're sort of at the mercy of anyone else. Okay? You coming into a place of going, wow, I think I'm in the driver's seat now. Okay? And then, I'm calling the shots with the divine. And because you're feeling this confidence, you're able to look and see, those things that I've been aligning myself with, those things that I've been deciding that I want, they're just coming to me. Now that I'm no longer looking to someone else to give me what I need, or sort of maybe even saying, well, I can't have what I want because of someone else or some situation. Now you're going, oh no, I completely can and am. How cool. Okay. But then with the Four of Cups is this sense of not wanting what you're being given, or not wanting what you're being offered. Or maybe you want it, but you're feeling like I can't quite grab it. So let me ask for clarification. So it's like these ships are coming in and you're hesitant to receive the shipment. Okay. All right. Well, you're hesitant to receive it because the mind is in there, the old way, the old rigidity of the mind and what should be and what shouldn't be. And this is kind of the need to be right. You know, if you're to receive all this good stuff that's coming in and to go, wow, I'm feeling powerful. I'm feeling kind of in command. This is different. Your mind doesn't like different. The mind really is like, different is weird. Different is hard. Let's go back to the old way. So that, you know, as you're receiving all these amazing gifts, manifestations, and blessings, if there's a sense of, I don't know if I'm ready for that or if I even should have it, that's coming from this mind and its desire to be right. Because the mind is in there going, well, in the way that the world should be, I shouldn't be able to just have whatever I want. Because this guy, really the King of Swords, he buys into conditioning. He buys into what he's been told, and he believes that's the way the world is. It's sort of like, no, this is how it is. You're not going to show me any different. So this is just pointing Taurus to a rigidity and a kind of wanting to cling to the way things have always been. And meanwhile, the divine is bringing in, for you this new confidence, this new power, and this new ability for you to have whatever you would like if you would like to receive it. But there's a reluctance there this month, okay? So we're going to ask into guidance for Taurus with this. Oh, coming flying out. Spirit's like, oh, we have guidance. We have guidance. Okay. Receiving this. Thank you. You got to listen. You got to listen to what Spirit's saying. Because just like I just said, Spirit's saying a lot. Okay. Spirit's sending you a lot of messages. Okay. Spirit's telling you. Ooh, here we go. 4 cups again here. All right. So one way that Spirit, that your guides, that the divine is really communicating with you this month is going to be through this. 2 of Cups. This is a soul connection. This is not always, when this card comes out, it's not always reflecting a relationship that's manifested right now in the physical. So this can be you connected to someone on a soul level, and maybe they're not in your your life romantically. But re-life came out of my mouth, and that's talking about past lives. So this person's definitely been in a past life with you, but possibly not in this life yet. Or you may know them, but you're like, I'm not with them. But, I'm not really getting this to be a physical relationship, because with the 8 of Wands, this is saying there's a soul partnership that's telling you a lot, that's guiding you. But you're very attached to this 4 of Cups energy, Taurus. And I don't want to use the S word for you, Taurus, because it's in every description of your horoscope sign, stubborn. But that King of Swords is rigid. Okay. So the question your guides would like you to ask is just where are you receiving messages and receiving gifts and changes that you're not receiving? It's like you're not signing off on them. The delivery's there, but you're like, I don't think so. Okay. So I'm just going to ask for one more clarifier about this 4 of Cups for you, Taurus. Where might you be reluctant to receive what is being given to you? Okay. The clarification here is the Knight of Wands, which is something passionate, something you feel in your soul. And is it, Taurus, that you don't want to feel passion? Is it that you're like, I don't really think I want that. Passion is, nah. Okay? And that's, judgment. Okay? But this is just what your spirit guides want you to take a look at in December. Where are you sort of refusing to go in the direction of your passion, even though there's a lot of good stuff there? And why? Just know why. Because when we aren't looking at what we're resisting, and when we're just being in the resistance, it's causing suffering. Okay? And so it's like, go in the direction of your passion, don't go in the direction of your passion, but just understand what it is that you're doing and why. Okay? And is it coming from fear or is it coming from your soul? Because if it's coming from fear, it's going to be, it's not going to feel good, or it's not going to create an outcome you want. And Spirit is guiding you in the direction of soul connection. Definitely. With this, 2 for a partnership, this is like the 2 of Cups in this deck. Soul partnership. Doesn't matter what it looks like in the physical. Doesn't matter if it's, romantic, not romantic, male, female, doesn't matter. This is just about soul connection. And then this one is about connection to the divine. And that's what the divine is pushing you toward this month. Not pushing, the divine never pushes, but guiding you toward. Maybe I'm wanting to push because Taurus, here's the divine giving you all of this amazing opportunity to feel something really great. Why would you be depriving yourself of it? Why would you be reluctant to have it, right? And again, trying to, no judgment. And if I'm, if the message is coming through in a pushy manner, it's out of love. It's out of wanting you to experience something great, right? But it is ultimately your choice. Do I want to experience passion? Do I want to experience connection? Mm-hmm. And if I don't, is that the ego? Is it the mind? Is that fear? Or is that my soul? The soul does want connection. I'll just say that. All right, just know why. So here's actually the card. Why? So this is Spirit guiding you to just understand what's motivating you. Understand if you're not wanting to go in the direction of passion, just know why. What is it about passion that scares you? What is it about connection that scares you? What is it about receiving these gifts that the divine's bringing in that actually is scary? Because see how they're about to touch here, but they're not touching. The box is open, but it's like we're just reaching. You're wanting these gifts that are coming in. You're wanting these things. But there's a sense of not quite grabbing. And what is that? Okay, and this is just a time for you. If you really don't know, then ask your guides. What am I resisting? Please help me see. And if there's nothing and you're not resisting and you're just like, no, I don't know what you're talking about, then just sort of look at that. And it's okay if this doesn't resonate, but might there be things and gifts and wonderfulness that the divine is bringing into you that's being shown in this reading that maybe you're not seeing? But I'm really getting that you are seeing it. You're just kind of going, nah. So be true to yourself. Be true to yourself. Are you turning down these things because you think you're doing it for somebody else? Because guaranteed, if you're not being true to yourself, that's not serving anybody else. And then you also have to be decisive. In order to enjoy the gifts, Taurus, that the divine's bringing in December, you have to decide to grab them. You have to decide. Yeah, I'm gonna reach out and grab that cup. I'm going to be true to myself. I'm going to put myself first for once. Because Taurus, that's not something you do easily. And I'm going to know that that's going to serve everyone else around me because look, that's a big cup with a lot of goodness in it from the divine. Everyone can share that. Everyone who's connected to you will enjoy that. So be decisive. Decide to seize the gifts, to enjoy the gifts. Okay. So for Taurus, anything else? Thank you. Any other message you would like Taurus to have? Thank you. It's a very clear message for you. Very beautiful. I'm happy for you that these things are there and available for you. Okay. But it's time to listen. It's time to receive what's coming in. The divine is sending you so much. The divine is doing like a big neon sign for you with this Eight of Wands. This is like, hey, Taurus, I love you. I'm giving you gifts. I want you to receive. So it's time for you to listen and to receive what the divine is bringing in, both physical and spirit guidance. to really hear it. Okay. So I hope you'll let me know how this resonates. I am wishing you a beautiful holiday time, a wonderful new year, and we will connect again soon. Bye.